Welcome to part 2 of our mixed tricky multiplication facts. This is for students who think they know most of their multiplication facts. If you're just learning them or multiplication is a little hard for you, I made some other videos on the 2 facts, the 5 facts that you should go through, and that will make a little bit more sense. But if you think you know most of them, here we are, and we're going to get into some of them. A reminder, week 1 or part 1 of the video, we practice these facts: 2 times 8, 3 times 8, 4 times 6, 5 times 7, 7 times 7. I hope you made multiplication flashcards and you've been practicing those. And if you know those in a snap and you could tell whoever tested you on them, now you're ready for part 2. If you still do not know these facts, keep practicing and watch this video when you are ready. So we are going to go into third grade. You really want to know your 2s, 5s, 10s, 3s, and 4s. If you know all of those facts, then the 6, 7, 8s, 9s. And today we're going to be helping students who think that they know most of these already. So let's check. We're going to check for fluency. When I say fluency, I mean, can you answer this problem in less than 3 seconds? Okay, so I have the timer on. We're going to do the first one. Are you ready? Say the answer out loud and see if you can say it right before it shows up on the screen. Okay, here's the first one. 36. Did you beat me? Next one. 21. Did you know that? Okay, I hope so. 45. Good. Okay, if you got 1 or 2 of those right, great. If you got all 3 wrong, this might not be the multiplication video for you. You should probably try one like learning your 2s and 5s and 10s, 6s, stuff like that. But let's do the last 2, and then I'm going to teach you how you can know these answers before you make flashcards for them to practice. Okay, a couple more, just 2 more. You got it. You can do it. Ready? 54. Last one. 56. How many did you get right? Instantly, right away. Did you get 3 out of them right? 4? If you got all 5 of them, take your hand, turn it around, pat yourself on the back. You don't need to keep watching unless you'd love to compare how you knew the answer. So I'm going to go through, and these are the facts that we learned last week and this week in part 1 and part 2. We're getting quite a little rainbow there. You should have these. We're going to create these all as multiplication fact cards, and you can practice those flashcards. Let's explain how you know for the next 5 minutes or so. How we can solve these. How was that the right answer? Let's find out. Okay, 6 times 6. So for these ones, you know that 6 facts are close to 5 facts. So if the repeated addition is 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, we do not have to count by sixes. 6, 12, 18. No, why don't we just start from a fact we know? We know 5 groups of 6 is 30. 5 times 6 is 30. So 1 more 6. If we add another 6, 6 groups of 6 would make the answer 36. That was pretty easy. For these 6 facts, we can think of it as a 5 fact plus another group. All right, a 5 fact. I bet that's one that you got right. Do you know it? So you could, with the commutative property, think of it as 9 groups of 5. Then we would count by 5 9 times. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, that's a lot of work. But you could also think of this one, instead of just a 5 fact, you could also think of it as a 9 fact. And 9 facts are almost 10. So if I think of this as 5 groups of 9, 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9. That's a little tricky. Do you know if it was 10? 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10? Yeah. You know that 5 groups of 10 would have been 50, right? You knew that, right? If it was 5 groups of 10, that would be easy. But we have 5 groups of 9. So we would just have to take one from each of the groups. So instead of 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, we'd have 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. So we'd take away 5. We'd subtract 5 from 50, and we get the answer 45. Good. So knowing a close fact, like 5 times 8 is 40. 5 times 9 would just be another 5. 45. Cool. Ooh, these 6 times 9 is another example of being close to 10. So if we had 6 groups of 9, that's 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9. We could think of that instead of counting by 9s, 9, 18, 27, 30. Let's start with 5 groups of 9 is 45. So we're actually thinking of this as a 6 fact more so. We can think of it as both ways. So 5 groups of 9 is 45. If this is 45, we would just need another group. Okay, so 5 groups of 9 is 45. What would 6 groups of 9 be? Well, we would just add a group of 9. 45 plus 9. Or you can think of 6 groups of 10 is 60, right? 6 groups of 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So 6 groups of 9, we would just have to take one from each of the 6 groups. So we do 60 minus 6, right? Because we wouldn't have 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. We'd have 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. So we'd be off by 1, off by 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. If you know the answer of 6 times 10 is 60, 6 times 9 minus 6 would be 54. Tricky one. I know that was complicated. You can go back and watch this again, or just make a flashcard and memorize it if it's too hard for you. 3 times 7, well, 3 facts are close to 2 facts. So instead of 7 plus 7 plus 7, we could just think, well, 7 plus 7 is 14, plus another 7. You just got to know this one. 21. 7 times 8. Well, last week, you should have known 7 times 7. That's one way. Or you can think of 7 groups of 8 as 5 groups of 8 plus 2 groups of 8. Do you know 5 times 8? I hope so. 5 times 8 is 40. And then we just have what? 2 more 8s. What's 8 plus 8? 16. Yes? 40 plus 16 will give us the answer. You can also think back to last week when you told me at the beginning of this video that you already knew the answers from last week. So if you know 7 times 7 is 49, we just add another 7. So we would get 56. Okay, so that is our 10 tricky multiplication facts. I think you probably didn't know them all 10. If you knew all 10 of these already, you're a champion. You should message me, find a way from your teacher, or send a comment on here or something. Let me know that you know these 10 facts already, you've made your flashcards, and you're ready for something more. And we will give it to you. If you make these flashcards, can you be even faster? Could you beat me in a multiplication race? I don't think so. So practice those flashcards, and I'll come for you as a challenge. So I look forward to you guys watching this, practicing, and learning for next week's Mixed Facts. Bye.